Welcome, Aries. This is your weekly Terrascope reading for June the 27th through to July the 3rd, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we get to the energy of the cards, let me thank you for your energy, your loving, supportive, positive energy that you send my way each and every day. Thank you so, so much, truly. Now, let's get to you. We start with the Knight of Cups. So this is the Knight in Shining Armor, so it could be a very beautiful week when it comes to love relationships. Maybe extending your love to another, maybe accepting love into your heart. Meeting that Knight in Shining Armor, perhaps you are the Knight in Shining Armor. On a broader sense, for a general reading, I would think this is going towards our passions, our dreams, wanting to make them tangible, wanting to go forward and taking the steps to manifest what we truly want in our lives. Right next to it is the Devil, crossed over by the Empress. Now, the Devil is the phoenix rising out of the ashes. The true you appearing. Allowing or dissipating old energy, old baggage, things that no longer belong on your path. Looking out for yourself. Making yourself important, number one. And with the Empress crossing over it, I mean, this is opening up new paths, new creative paths for yourself. And you are the diplomat, so you are thinking things through. I would almost think that your intuition is going to guide you this week more than the facts surrounding you with these two cards. To trust your intuition, to trust your higher wisdom when it comes to moving forward and the path that you want to step into. We have Temperance on the other side. So wanting to bring in a balance in our life, feeling that balance, feeling like we're in control of the situation. And then for our underlying energy, we have the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands is, we're looking back in our lives, but, it's like reminiscing. So pay attention to what is you're being reminiscent about. Pay attention to the flashbacks of yesterday, because it's taking you there to walk you through your lesson so that you understand the wisdom that you gained going through that lesson, because it's going to be needed. That wisdom is going to be needed, so it needs to be front of mind. So pay attention to anything. Usually when this is an underlying energy, it's not like somebody from yesterday showing up in your life. It's more like you are called back in time through your thoughts to show you a snapshot of your life, to see what you have gone through, to understand the wisdom that you took away from that situation so that you can use it going forward, that you can lean on your wisdom, your higher wisdom. We have the Two of Wands as our overriding energy, and this is usually a balance but an imbalance, and this has to do with our thoughts. So I don't think we're making any quick actions. We might be towards the weekend, but throughout the week, I think we are going to be turning inwardly. We are going to be paying attention to what feels right, paying attention to our emotion in order to know the next step forward. How to work through a problem, a situation. And I see the moon there. And the beginning of the week, the very beginning of the week, the moon will be in your sign. So usually the moon is about emotion. So it's paying close attention to the emotion. Does it feel right for you? Does it feel like you are off balance going in a certain direction? What will bring it into balance? If it feels wrong this week, chances are it's very wrong. And you're going to need to go inside, tap into your intuition, tap into your higher wisdom to know the right way forward. to know how to feel the balance going forward, to know the next step. We have the Page of Pentacles. Now here we stand on the brink of our new tomorrow, the new path forward. And there's a fog there, so we're not going to get a lot of detail about how that path is going to manifest or roll out. But we look towards that pentacle like it is a crystal ball, and there's two flowers there, two roses. One is a white one and one is a red one. The white is the symbol for new beginnings. The red is our courage. So do we have the courage to go forward? Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe in your empowerment? So, you know, affirmations, very important, especially I would think midweek where this card falls. Affirmations about what you want to manifest going forward. The things that you want to create in your life. The person you want to become. As we go into the weekend and then into next week, we have the Fool. So this is where the risk-taking may play a part. So really you need a belief and you need an understanding about the true balance that you're bringing into the situation. Does it feel right? This is New Paths Forward. The Fool is the very first card in the tarot deck. So it's a brand new path laid out for you. It does take a little bit of risk-taking. It does take a little bit of, it takes a lot of belief in yourself and God, your angels, your spirit guides, to know that this path is for you, to know that you will be successful, to know that you will succeed, to know that you are empowered. It is coupled with the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is all about the protection of your dreams, your wants, your passions, your desires, your goals. And the Ace of Wands is all about your thoughts of how to bring things into balance. New path forward, but it's a new way of thinking almost on how you are going to accomplish things in your life, how you are going to create, manifest. This could be, you know, it could be love, because we have the Justice card in our love sector here. So this is where we are demanding a balance in our love life, in our relationships. Wanting harmony to come in, wanting joys to come in. So this could be a week where we really bring in a balance into our relationships. It could be through conversations. It could be through those heart-to-hearts. It could be meeting somebody. I mean, especially we started with the Knight of Cups. So definitely somebody, if you are looking for love in your life, this could be a week. And that person will bring in that balance. That person will bring in that joy. I think it has a lot to do with your thoughts, the way you are perceiving the relationship, what you are putting your attention on in the relationship. That's going to matter the most. So if you are looking at the little small things in the relationship, the things that irritate you, then chances are you're going to demand that the rules change, that things have to change within the relationship, that you need to work together as a team more effectively in order to go forward, in order to deepen that relationship. If you're looking at the big picture, you are probably looking at something to do together as a couple in order to bring that relationship to the next step, to the deeper levels. With the Justice card, we want harmony. We want joy. But most of all, we want the balance. We want to feel the security. We want to feel the love. And I think this week is a week where it could be very romantic, very loving, but there's also some conversation being had around the balance that needs to be. For work, career, money, we have the Nine of Swords. This is the things that keep us up at night. This is the worries, the concerns. Did I do the right thing? Did I say the right thing? You know, this is where you remember at 2 in the morning that you forgot to sign off on that paperwork, or you didn't finish part of the job that you were supposed to, and you completely lost track of time, and you completely forgot about it, and so the worry and concern will consume you. This is where we are worried that we are not giving our best, that people are working against us. We replay conversations. I have no idea why my neighbor wants to mow his lawn every time I'm doing readings. I could almost tell him that he's going to be mowing his lawn on certain times of the week. So we want to take control of this energy. This is the kind of energy that shows up and it gives us the sleepless nights. And it's usually petty little tiny concerns that we have. And if we allow it to manifest in the way it wants to, it becomes these giant mountains that we have to conquer. So we really need to pull back our thoughts to our intuition, to our higher wisdom, to know that we've got this, that we can handle it, that there are solutions at hand, to not take the small things in life and make them these giant mountains that we have to conquer, but rather to see them as they truly are, as small stepping stones that we might have to maneuver on our path a little bit this week. But it's not as worrisome or as negative as they appear to us at first glance. So think very positive about your path forward. Understand that there is a way forward. Ask God, your angels, your spirit guides, the universe to come and give you that wisdom. And maybe part of it is with the Knight of Wands, understanding that we have probably gone through a situation like this before and that we can tap into the energy of yesterday to understand the wisdom that we need to use in order to manifest the greatness and happiness and joy and balance going forward. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.